another great lesson video tonight, and you're going to see how we go from this to this. Okay, just have a quick look at this.
I've got that on video.
Just
It looks so good.
Have a look at this.
Oh my god.
This is extreme, but this is what the mat's done.
Couch coaching I've had.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the best people in the world. No one's told me about cycling.
So I hope you enjoy the journey, seeing how we break down the fundamental movements, start to reorganise the swing, resulting in the performance that meets the player's needs.
And I've tried, which I've always struggled with, long fairway bunker shots, because no one's actually, until I met you, no one actually described what I needed to do and why I struggled and why I used to thin them.
Yeah.
And I hit one shot, and it was that early release that killed me. So I want to start hitting lots more shots out of fairway traps.
The thing with that early, exactly, because the thing is with the early release is you're adding loft, so you've got to get steeper to try and somehow compress it.
Yeah.
Whereas with a later release, but that later release needs a sequence.
Yeah.
And we know from what you talk about your wingspan as well, but it's a rotary sport, and we're always looking at the blend of rotation to vertical to lateral.
Yeah.
We need to up the rotation, but we need to do it by getting the energy from the floor, from the ground. So we need to, i.e. pushing off and then firing the pivot and using this, naturally you obviously use your side bend for rotation, and that allows you to release later. Yeah. So therefore you're delivering less loft, which means you can raise your swing arc. You can shallow it out by raising the whole swing circle. So there's a few things that have to comply. Certainly we don't want that.
No. And I see that sometimes with some of the vids that I take. I do see that. But the other thing, like I said that shot I hit when I go exploring when I was practicing on my own and that fairway trap. When I recreated the same shot because I wanted to get better at it, and I felt when I got that instep, it just made life a lot easier.
Well, it's absolutely key that the medial. That's why these shoes are so good, because it's allowing you. It's really helping the function of the first ray.
Yeah.
This medial border is so important for you to load.
Yeah, and that's really
important. And then because when you push back off, so if you put that in the middle of your foot, when you load into the toe, you'll be on the inside of the dome.
Yeah.
And as you push off now from toe to heel, just as a function of the pressure going through to the heel, obviously you get supination, you get that external rotation, and you'll move around this side of the dome. So, but you're not trying to go that way. The last thing we want is to load the lateral border with this.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because that's what you just said a minute ago. Yeah. Now I've lost my push off. Yeah. And now, early release, pivot stalled, early release.
And that hurts that.
Now I've got this.
Yeah, I can't
especially if I'm steep and I'm in ulnar.
Yeah.
And now I've got an early release.
Yeah.
It's a tutorial I did the other day, but I just want you to notice how this feels when you tilt the swing arc.
So then you need to get your side bend going.
Yeah.
Because I can go back,
So side bend, but how do we get the club going up? There you go. And you've got to go into left side bend, which then now gives you the horizontal rotation, that transverse from the side bend.
Yeah.
But you've got to have that radial. There you go.
You know when
super steep compared to what you normally do.
It's one of my first sessions we ever did when I first came to see you, and that was one of the biggest things. And no one taught me that. I've never heard of how much coaching I've had. And I've seen some of the best people in the world. No one's told me about side bend, right? And that was the best. And I can remember when I went to workshop, I shot 8 under.
Yeah, and I remember that.
Yeah. And as soon as I got off that practice ground, I went on the buddy practice. So I started my card. I went straight on the practice ground, got my video, and I talked myself through it and sent it to you. And I went, my feeling today was that.
Yeah.
And I did that and that.
Yeah.
And I just flushed it.
Yeah. That's nice.
I feel that change of plane now.
Can you?
Yeah, I can feel the change of plane. Yeah, I can feel that without me forcing it. There you go. I got into I felt I got into my instep, and I got a push.
that medial aspect of the forefoot, that first metatarsal head is so important for you. And that was better.
Yeah, that was way different.
Okay. Okay, there was more recoil to that, more elastic stretch, and then more elastic rebound
Not block.
through the hip. Yeah, it sequenced it better.
Yeah.
Freed up the sequence.
Too early.
But you can see how wide and one piece the swing looks, even though you're not trying to do that. You're doing this with the arms,
Yeah.
but then the body rotation gives you the arc. Nice. That's what I was seeing. So, I mean, it's way better. Lead side torque, got some met head engagement, loading. This is nice through the medial.
Still needs to be better, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's okay there at the minute because it stabilises you to push. Look, you're not. That centre of pressure's not going forward or back. So it's back's okay. Definitely don't want it going forward. It's
That left leg needs to come out of the way early, so earlier.
you are just not loading for long enough.
Okay. I
So
can visualise that.
you're in early loading phase here, and you're in early downswing phase, loading, and then as you start to get towards peak vertical, now you'd start to push off, but we don't really get that push off as much. You've just shifted into the lateral border and then worked way around to the heel. Instead of pushing off, I want to see that. I mean, you are pushing to the heel, there's no doubt about it.
So
That's a good action though, through the ball with the left-right side. So your body knows where to go. We've got to just remove some of the blockages.
Yeah,
So
'cause that's what I feel. You know, when I misstrike it, I feel like I'm blocked. I'm stuck.
Where do you feel you're stuck? Is it the club or
My body's stuck.
body stuck?
so
The lower stuck.
yeah. So let's just have a look at this. Just for this exercise, load into that lead.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'd also do, and just a small one gives you an idea of whether you're on the. So you basically that goes obviously through the middle of the foot. So now you can feel front and back of the
Yeah.
foot, side to side, so you can
Yeah,
roll
okay.
around it. So you can start to feel for us it's more mediolateral here. So when you load forefoot, you want to be loading medially, so you can feel yourself on the inside of this dome.
Yeah.
Look at what the right foot does. That's medial too.
I don't get that.
Okay.
I go the opposite.
So
I go that way.
what we've got now is we've got the both feet in a more of a
Pronation.
loaded pronation form. So now you can push with both.
Is that why I still go for the path to push on the right then?
Because
Because it's on the outside.
yeah, so you're moving into a place
So it does
where
that,
you
doesn't
can't.
it?
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to get some pivoting torque instead of using linear from heel to toe. Because look, heel takes you into this inversion. As you then start to pronate, you get eversion and you get load, and then you can go the other way again.
So it'll be.
So it's
Instead of that being
now
on the
you've
outside.
now you're internally rotated with both hips.
Yeah, okay.
Now you can push off.
That'd be a different feeling for me.
Now you've got
I
both
can squeeze
glutes
my glutes.
firing,
Yeah. It's because you know that I'm
elevating.
working
It's the jump.
Yeah.
Because your feet will naturally pronate to allow you to use that dual supination, dual external rotations. So we need to go dual internal
So
rotation.
my feet do that. Extreme, my feet probably do that.
Your body's trying to get internal rotation this way to push. As it's a pivot torque then. It's cheating a little bit, yeah.
That's because I've did that for years.
But if we're working so this way, look
But
at
not letting
that.
that collapse though.
Look at this. So if we think more of this inversion, eversion, and then you can spring and use both feet. and transfer it through rotate. Yeah.
I can push
Maybe just try that for me.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's just move the board away for a second. I might bring that in a minute. I think just the balance pads will give you the feeling. Just swing your arms back and forth and notice what it's like to load into your left. Yeah.
My foot never does that.
Okay.
Let's do that. 'Cause, you know, historically, you've seen it. My right foot is historically always
Yeah.
like I've slipped.
Just notice what you have to do from that wide stance now in a golf swing to extend and jump out of that to go. Yeah. Both feet have got to do it. Yeah. That's now I've seen it there. So just have that on the. Make sure your foot's on the, if you can, on the middle of it, so it can roll over it like a dome. On the right as well, both. That's it. So right, that's it. So that's why it's really wide. It's going to exaggerate it. Yes. Now, good. Let me show you. This is good.
It's really hard that way.
Yeah, maybe I might bring you in a bit, but okay. So first of all, get some pressure, not mass.
Yeah.
And it's basically the vector is stabilising you. And because you're changing direction so quick, you get that momentum to transfer through the system. Okay, but we've got to get it this way, not just this way, and we've got to rotate. Okay, so we've got this as lateral. We've got to get rotating and transfer it. So when we're going to work predominantly on the change of direction into lead side, so you get some side to side, and then.
So this is the.
Yeah, it's the opposite. Yeah, but now what we're doing is
internally.
we're not doing that. That's
No.
just like switched everything off.
Yeah. Yeah.
From here, how do we get out of this? To rotate,
Yeah.
I've gone to both outsides.
Oh, right, so you've gone outside. So you go internal,
I've got
then
a
you go
pronate.
outside.
I've got a supinate.
Right, so you go to pronation to supination.
Yeah, the same way that you'd walk. Now this is extreme, but it is extreme at the minute, so you can feel it.
Yeah.
So it's making you work. Now, this is loaded, anterior till, everything's loaded, ready to push off the toes and go this way. So when you're here, well, you're going to feel it with the ground. Straight away, you're going to feel this, you're going to feel this, you're going to feel the combination of where the rotation's coming from, the linear aspect, anterior-posterior, but it's really coming from pronation and supination of the feet. That's it. Now drop into your insteps when you feel comfortable. Good. Now spring into that's it. That's better. That one could go more.
Yeah. That way.
And that one could go more. The other way. Yes. You've got to go the other way. In to out.
Right, okay, I get it.
Medial
Yeah, okay, I get
to
it.
lateral. Because I want to see this, go and push off this leg, extend it now and rotate, there you go, rotate that out, that's it. Because that fires this. Yeah. Yes. Now. Yes. Yes. That's good, isn't it?
That's so different.
That's good.
That's so different. I wouldn't know be there. That right leg. We've talked about the right leg loads of times. It's dead, isn't it? Because I've been so focused getting internally
It's waking
rotated.
up.
This is like just like not engaged.
No, it's waking up now though.
I definitely felt I got the right foot was more in the instep in the transition. That was definitely a different feeling.
Right, just take your set up. Right, you're not going to swing through for obvious
Yeah,
reasons.
yeah.
Okay, so what you've got to do, swing up for me and drop into your 3. Okay, now your job is to stretch this band first. Yes. Okay, so drop into your 3, find your 3, drop in. That's it now. Got to push off that toe, use that toe, lead toe to push. There you go. Different feel.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do it from here. Just find that drop first. That's it. Now you've got to push back away from me. Yes. So I just want you to recognise the timing of when you're doing this. Oh, sorry.
You're right.
Now, I want you to swing, make it all one motion, but kind of stop. Feel it, swing down, and then pop it, but just stop, just impact or post impact. Yeah. Drop in a bit more. Exaggerate the drop. Exaggerate the drop and pop. That's it. Okay. Now, just going at a couple of shots. Don't want you to do any practice swings. I want you to just remember what you just felt there, and let's use that pattern to swing it. And again, 2 or 3 in fairly quick succession while you've got just need to load that toe to be able to tap into what we've just felt there. That's really good. Exactly. You've got to get in the toe to be able to use that, because to use that push off, that mechanism, to do that, you've got to be here first. If you start too early, then it's going to obviously create a whole host of issues. So we've got to get into that lead side.
Am I getting that right foot or not?
Yeah. From here.
It's a different look, that, isn't it?
Watch this. There. So that's the ball of the foot you're into there. Now you can push off the toe, watch. There you go off the toe. Right.
So then my ankle's not spinning.
Look, exactly.
You're unloading later down the graph as well.
Yeah. Let's say the right foot, right? If I go from right heel to right toe, and there's my torque from the right foot. See the white line? The line of pressure is rotating. Now if I go from left foot, left toe, left heel, now if I start to oppose and make a walking action, I've got some rotational force. And look at the graph. Already I've got activity. If I just twist my hips, look at the graph.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Not using the ground, am I really? I'm rotating, look. But I've got to control this. I've got to stabilise this rotation. This now creates lateral too. So now you can just feel it on the right. So you go heel. Just feel the heel.
So you're regulating yourself by the feeling of the spikes.
The journey, yeah.
The spikes.
Yeah, the spikes, where I'm feeling the pressure.
Helps when that's there because you get feedback.
So you can see here you're in the heel. Now look, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Look at the tripod now. Look at the first met head, medial. Now look, I'm into that ball of the foot.
So your met head is
there.
there.
That's the first met head. Then you've got second, third, fourth, fifth. They're all your joints, your toe joints.
So right, okay, so that's yeah.
So
idiot proof for me. That's
all
your
right,
two toes.
yeah. So that's the inside of your heel, and that's the inside of your tripod. That's the outside of your tripod.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Now we've got a full tripod. So I'm going from using the outside of your tripod.
Yeah.
To rotate. Now you want to be getting back onto the inside of the tripod, and now you can push up off the toe.
Right. So now I don't. When I'm moving poorly, I don't get that. I stay on the outside. My foot, my heel. Then my heel.
You stay on the
way.
forefoot on the outside, and then you just roll round to the toe.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheating.
So you're not using the linear pressure shift through the ankle to the heel to rotate and extend, and rotate, push the hip back and get pelvis rotation, and hip rotation for pelvis rotation. And then from there it goes back again, and you can push.
Yeah.
So you can isolate the right foot, trail foot, then you can go to your left. So now you want to load. So there's the tripod.
Yeah.
I don't want to load on the
Outside.
lateral aspect. I want to load on the medial aspect.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah. Then it just works back
Now it just works from toe
with a
to
spin,
heel.
with a spin with the pelvis.
Exactly. That's what it does. That's the resultant action with the pelvis. It just swivels it.
Yeah. But I think for me, I've got to do that more.
100%.
Right? Because I think I feared that, because the more I've tried to get my hips active, I've thrusted, my head and the handle's gone miles forward, and I've had to flip the arse off it.
Yeah. And it's getting your handle up and your shaft steeper.
Yeah.
See if you can push the mat that way for you to come this way. Yeah, that's it. So you're pushing the mat away. You see, you need that. I don't use the sliders like this because it's not really a functional action for a golf swing. I'd slide into that place, push, keep the slider there, or push off the slider and then let it move. So you're letting the action take place the reaction take place from the action of the push off. So if you were going to do the slider on the vector map, that's your point of application, let's say the toe. You can drop into the yellow, twist it in. Now keep it there, push off. This is a hip exercise, so we're not really going to be pirouetted in the golf swing, of course. You're going to be supinating the foot, but you're going to feel the full extension of this chain now. And you're keeping that red dot there. So that could be the red dot that's on the screen, you see.
Okay.
Because in a golf swing, the red dot had shifted over there, then you push off back.
I like that. Lead net head being the red dot.
Yeah. It's not the ball of the foot, it's the actual toe, because then it allows the joint to work. You don't put your ball of the foot on it, put your toe on it. Then you're feeling full extension, which is an exaggeration, because you'll be going into your heel, but it'll be pushing your hip back. Yeah. But then you'll be like, the pull, then you're letting the club take you this way, so your body's it's got a mechanism to counter move, counteract those forces. So yeah, on there with your golf club. So see how early you can get off the mat before you feel contact with the ball. How early can you unweight? That means how early can you wait, load into the floor to get off. You've got to load early to get off early. You have.
W-A-I-T-W-A-I-G-A.
And again.
It's too early. I didn't drop enough. Didn't wait enough.
Didn't wait to wait.
Didn't wait.
Okay, just have a quick look at this. Just come and have a quick.
So
just bring the camera around. Have a look at this.
Oh my god.
This is what the.
strike was.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
don't worry about that, mate. It's new feelings.
Your release pattern's got to adjust. It takes time just to adjust.
So is that still early release? Is that early? Is the reason why the strike?
We'll have a look. Yeah.
Early
See,
release.
Honestly.
but just. I mean, this is extreme, but this is what the mat's done. Now let's give you this, which is that's extreme. We're not looking for that amount of, but we're amplifying everything.
Yeah.
Dial it down.
So if you've got the early release, it's probably going to amplify it if you're not pivoting, if you're not using the rotation. If you've got the rotation, it's going to help delay. You're not delaying the release. It's
I
just
know,
releasing
I
later.
didn't get the pivot because my hands just
Exactly, that's-
my hands.
But
just
you're
took
focusing at
over.
the minute on unweighting. That was the purpose.
Yeah.
The next exercise might be focusing on the pivot.
Yeah.
So what we do is we're introducing them all, blending them all in. But you'll have 3 balls maybe working on this, 3 balls working on the pivot.
Yeah.
Now just hit 3 shots,
Yeah.
and then an exit. So you configure the exercises, create a little circuit, because all the exercises are feeding in
Yeah.
to the overall. It's just some of the parts.
What watch the 3-4.
So just watch this.
Yeah, I'm like going to turn the rotator dead.
Now watch the push. And now watch where you release. Look at the way where you are down the graph.
And I'm not trying to rip my foot back.
No, that's just a reaction. Don't worry, that's fine now. That's just you.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's showing you that you're pushing in the right direction.
That's coming down. That's the one I think.
So you're unweighted now.
Off the ground.
Can you just make a swing for me? I'm pulling you down into this space. That's got me on it. So now, if you swing back, good. Now, drop in. Now, you've got to push against me because I'm pulling you down the slope. Yeah, you've got to get away from me now. That's it, yeah. And again. So now try and make it a fluid action and stop down where the ball is, but feel that drop and pop with the left side. I'm going to pull you in the action as well. Get ready. I'm going to increase it. Good. And again, you've got to go the other way. Good. So you've got to really work hard. Excellent. Okay, I'm not going to let go of this or you'll be in trouble. Right. Now have a shot. So we've got still the constraints of the slope, which it's a natural fall down the slope in that direction to then push back from. And again.
Yeah, that's good. Got the right sequence there.
Let's have a look at it.
I got the right blend there. Don't like that.
Some torque though,
I hate
a
that.
little bit. It's all right. Now into the lead. Now let's see the push off.
Well, that lead leg push-ups.
It's too late there, isn't it?
Tiny bit.
Yeah, the other one was better.
It's slow, isn't it?
It's okay though because you change direction quick.
Yeah, you get back over left really fast.
That was a really good action. Look.
So you don't mind that?
No.
Because I think that's.
Rory has that massively.
Just look at this. Look at your push off there with that one. Oops. And it doesn't have to be fully snapped and extended by impact, by the way. Maybe with a driver when you've got the ball further forward and you're making a big action and you're going early, but with an iron, it's a bit different.
There's
more
stability.
You're controlling low point.
Yeah.
You're pushing off, but there's more stability to it. You're not going for
distant control.
You're not going for 100% smash, trying to hit as far as you can.
I know.
You're looking for performance. You're looking for no stress on the body, injury free. You're looking for control. You're looking to let you you can play your golf ball. You've got distance. You've got the power, which we can see now. You're using the unloading mechanics. You can sequence it. You can play your ball, golf your ball, and then you've got the power with the driver when you want it. That's what we're working towards. Just not quite getting the drop.
No, yeah.
So you're not taking yourself. If I take this away now, notice how it feels without it. But let's put the vector map on. It's a good shot, isn't it?
Yeah. That's me being efficient there.
Shot.
So key elements for me, right? I'll just do a quick summary. Is that
Yeah.
is the same as it happens side on.
Yes.
I have no feeling of that happening. Yeah?
Perfect.
And then from there, when I go into my drop into my toe, that then feel the
Yes, exactly.
and then I
Yeah,
can push.
exactly.
That's-
Yeah.
that's
And we know
first,
it's happening.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
that's in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know a lot, but I can
Yeah, yeah.
process that and make that playable.
It distills down to that.
Yes. Literally,
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. Everything. All these are just movement exercises, awareness training.
But it's set up to help me with that. I do feel like I can't be that way.
No.
But I need more of
Yeah.
not just the knee, it's the pelvis.
It's the pelvis. Yeah. It really is the hip.
The hip.
Let the hip load the foot. Let the hip. That's it.
I can't just think about the left side.
No.
I think about the whole three-dimensional
Yeah.
bit.
That's good.
Really visualise the centre of mass there. Just doing that, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just like the slope.
Yeah.
So on a slope's good. Don't spend too long on it, but on and off it.
That hip
Really.
drop, that hip drop's made a difference.
That was really nice. Much more dynamic. And we know from the measurements, we know we're getting the load and unloading. It's all refinement. Good stuff, mate.
Yeah.
And wrist action, it's we know we're taking pressure off those ranges. So it's going to be interesting to see how it feels and how it feels tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not.
It's not the ideal surface.
I need to be off that.
Yeah.
Because my.
Are you feeling it with the wrist?
It's alright, it's fine. It's those thin shots.
No, yeah.
It doesn't like.
No.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. It's fine.
Nice one. Go on then, last one.
Yeah, because I need to get going. Because I don't can't relate.
Nice one.
Oh, yeah, I've got loads to get my teeth stuck into. Thank you.
You have. Well done,
That
mate.
was
Awesome.
amazing.
That was awesome. Yeah,
No,
well
I
done.
really enjoyed that. That was good.
Yeah, me too. It was good, wasn't
Very
it?
much, mate.
We needed that. That was good. And it's just adding more layers, but now really refining.
Yeah, and this is clear.
Yeah.
And I'm not going, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. Let's try that.
Don't go off piste with it.